Feeling this, beats with Junie, breaking down this episode cold. You never know what it may lead to. Amping beats, then they unfold. All right, what's happening, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to Beats with Junie. Today, I'm going to try something a little different, just sort of getting back on track with, things related to making beats. So the title, why I record my keyboards into and through Studio One or the Studio One sequencer. Well, I have a list of things that, that I want to cover. The sequencer, of course, the reason I use the Studio One sequencer is because it's so powerful. Even though I have my Akai, MPC Key 61 and my Roland FA-06, the thing about Studio One is it's just unlimited in every way, unlimited tracks. I don't have to worry about anything. And so if I use the sounds out of my Key 61, I'm doing the same thing that I would normally do inside the Key 61. The only big difference is I will be chopping everything and sampling everything through the Key 61, and then bringing them into Studio One, which for me is just easier than trying to do mixing and sampling and playing and recording on the Key 61 and then, taking the stems and putting them in Studio One. I'll just cut out the middleman. I'll just do everything through Studio One. Sequencer is powerful. I enjoy that sequencer because I'm used to it. I've used it for many years. I started with Studio One when they first started, so I've been with them for a while. I like to be able to mix as I go. That's another plus for me. I can mix, the sounds and the instruments as I go along, which makes it nice. And it's easier also to combine the instruments within Studio One. So say I want to take some keyboard sounds and mix them with some Akai sounds or some Roland sounds. I can do all that through the Studio One sequencer. Makes it nice. The processing, I don't have to worry about it. I have a pretty big computer, 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes, storage, the whole nine. It's just nice. It's real nice. Let me see what else. I can use my effects. Once again, as I go along, as I mix, I can add, check out, test, and see how different effects sound on things. I can EQ as I go along. It's just so much simpler, unlimited tracks, like I had mentioned before, So if I was to mix, let's say 8 or 10 tracks on my Key 61, and then, take the stems and put them over into Studio One, I'm just using more time that I don't have to use. So once again, I'm cutting out the middleman. I'm going to take everything and just play it through Studio One into the system. I already have it hooked up that way, so I'm like, why am I, trying to make things harder for myself? So once again, I'm just cutting out the middleman. I can use all of my sounds along with, my Akai and my Roland. The song that I'm going to play for you all is a song that I use my Key 61, my Roland, and they each have a track just so I can show you how to blend things in with it. It just makes it easier. Like I said, the main thing I'll be using my Key 61 for and bringing it in is when I chop up a sound. And because I'll have it at the same tempo as Studio One, it just falls right in. And once again, Studio One, you can do time signature in Studio One, so it makes it nice. Let's see. And the biggie is just time factor. And I'm used to Studio One, so it just makes it a lot easier for me. And what can I say? I'm a Studio One guy. I was trying to use the sequencer in my Key 61, and I figured it out, you know, I know how to use it. But now that I know how to use it, and I know how to use the sequencer in Studio One, it's just easier for me to do it through Studio One. It just falls in line, just makes sense to me. So let's go over here to the computer and check out some things. So I did a beat, I did an intro, a couple of hooks, a couple of verses, and it's pretty nice. It's a medium style beat. Tempo's 90. I like it. I like it a lot. Of course, I'm biased, so what can I say? Now, what I'm gonna do is go through it piece by piece. I'm gonna play the intro first, the drums. I did a lo-fi on the intro with the drums, so check this out. It's just a lo-fi on the drums. And I'll be playing the lo-fi throughout the whole thing, but you can hear it mainly in the intro. And back in. There we go. So, and the actual beat with the drums itself, going a little something like this with everything into it. So here we go. Yeah. Kept it basic. Once again, I'm not trying to complicate things, just keeping it on the low, even keel. So now I'm gonna start adding in some instruments. Let's see what we have here. So I'm gonna do the intro. I'm gonna play the intro for y'all with the instruments in. Make sure I got everything in here. Double check myself because I know how I get. Okay, yeah, so it's the intro. So here we go. Intro for y'all. Sweet. Oh yeah, a little something there. So now let's go to, let's go to the hook. Come on, hook, here we go. Bear with me, I'm just trying to unmute all this stuff. Quite a few instruments in here. Let's see, and here's the FA-06, and here's the Key 61. So those will be in the hook. So make sure I got them all. Cool. All right. All right, now here we go. This is the hook. Once again, y'all know I'm a hook guy. I have to say it. I'm a hook guy. Here we go. I'm just pumped about this song. What can I say? An artist who doesn't like his music, shame on, or shame on her. Here goes the hook. Not bad. Yeah. All right. That was the hook. Now, what I'm going to do is unmute the verse. That should be pretty much everything. All right, going to the verse. Goes a little something like this. And I'll put it all together for y'all once we get through this. I have two parts to the verse, of course. bobbing my head, cause I feel it, y'all. Yes, sir. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the tippy top. I mean, on this cut, you can sing on it, you can rap on it, and that's what I try to do. I try to do, songs that you can do a variety of things on them, whether it's singing, rapping, talking through it, or whatever. So that's just the way, I see it. Other people can see it their way. It's my song. So we're going to start from the top, and I'm going to play it all the way through. You know me, I'm going to talk through it a little bit, and I'm just so geeked and pumped about it. So from the tippy top, let me go to the camera and say it. From the tippy top, here we go. Strange, y'all. Hits. Ooh, little organ back there. Yeah. Little flute. There we go. Little vocals in there. Yeah. That guitar just strumming away, and I hear the vocals in the back. That little synth vocal coming in, y'all. Yeah. Just bobbing my head. I'm feeling this one, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It feels good to feel a song. Guitars. I like my guitars. Got some Rhodes in there. And by the way, part of that Rhodes sound is the MPC Key 61. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come to the end of it, y'all. What can I say? Yep. So, when I do songs like this, I enjoy them so much that I just want to share them with you all. So, to me, this is my way of sharing my art with you guys, putting something together, sort of taking it apart a little bit, showing you bits and pieces of what I do and how I do certain things. Not everything, hey, if this was the Wizard of Oz, I couldn't pull back the curtain just to show you, the wizard. So little things at a time. And that's what I do, So I appreciate y'all checking things out. Please like and subscribe. This has been Beats with Junie. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go over to the camera so I can talk. It's been a little journey. This is challenging, which is cool with me because I like challenges. YouTube has been good for me. Keeps me busy. Keeps me creating things. And I like to create. I'm a creator. As you can see, the music I create, and I'm doing these videos, for you guys and myself as well. Don't be afraid to subscribe. All you have to do is, click it twice, like, click them, subscribe, click them. That's all it takes. Doesn't cost you anything. I know I've said that before. It's true. Just come on over here, check us out. Beats with Junie. I'm amped. I ain't gonna lie. The song has me, a little giddy because I like it a lot, as you can see. So I appreciate y'all's time. And as usual, what I try to say. Peace, y'all. Junie out.